Hey Survivor fans, this is Chad again with your episode review of Survivor One World Episode 12. A very sad one for me. Would have done it last night, but I was kind of pissed off. I didn't want to become like the Hulk, all hulking up and all that. So, by the way, I'm looking forward to the Avengers. If anybody's seen the movie, let me know how it is. But before I get into all that, I want to give a big shout out to Brenda Porter. The other night she hosted a great chat with many former survivors, and it got a little hectic, but I managed to talk to a few of them about my hopes to become on Survivor. And one, Kobe Archer gave me really great advice on how to go about it, and I think I will follow his advice. And David Murphy, also from Redemption Island, also gave me advice too. So I want to give out a shout out to those two guys and to Brenda Porter for hosting such a great chat with Coach and all the other survivors. So I want to give a big shout out to those guys. What else? I guess that's it for the shout outs. Let's get into the episode. As usual, they do a preview or a review of what happened last week, which didn't sit too well with me either. It seems like all my favorites are just getting nitpicked week by week. So yeah, Troy Zan got sent home last week, which I like Troy Zan. He had a lot of energy, and he seemed like he really loved to play the game, and he got cut. So we go back to camp. There's more targeting of Christina by Alicia. And Alicia goes, "I'm the most powerful player in this game right now," which actually is wrong. It's Kim, which I want to get this off my chest. I'm not a big Kim fan, but I have to give the devil his due, and she's playing the game, but I have to give her respect for that. But more on that later. They go into tree mail, and once they got tree mail, they got the sprint box, and you know what that means. It's the family loved ones episode, which I, unlike most people, I always love this episode. It's shows good emotions, and it always brings a smile and tear to my face. And it's like, I don't get why most people don't like this, these kinds of episodes from Survivor, because with all the tension and all the bickering back and forth, it's good to see some good emotions like this, and it brings a smile to my face. But anyways, the family members are on the phone. They go through each one of them, and yeah, of course, it gets quite emotional when everybody's crying. And then they go into the reward challenge, and they introduce all the family members, and Christine's dad. About the kidney transplant and everything. I would have picked him to go to win with me, but anyways, Kat wins that challenge. She picks Kim and Alicia, pisses off everybody else. But back at camp, everybody thinks Tarzan and Christina should have been picked for reasons, And then they're targeting Kat, which I don't like. They're all saying that Kat should be the next one to go because she's selfish, blah, 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 which we all know she's not. She's actually a real sweetheart. They go into the immunity challenge, the water beam challenge, where you, it's kind of an endurance challenge where you hold a rope and Jeff's cranking it and you're holding on to a water beam. It looks pretty tough. Kim wins, and they go back to camp. The funny thing I thought was Alicia's scared to death of Kat at this point. Which, I'm not a big fan of Alicia either, but, she seems like a nice person, I guess. They go into tribal, and the former jury members walk out, and it's funny. Troy Zan looks pissed. Clean shaven, he just got this, "Oh, I hate you guys" kind of look. It was kind of... But the sad part was they did blindside Kat, and sucks. Like, Kat's one of my favorite people this season. She's a real sweetheart, and people called her dumb, which we know she's not. She's actually going to college, and she's actually pretty smart. I think she was just playing it like a Fabio kind of role, and just playing it goofy and stuff. But yeah, that was really sad for me. and people call her selfish and spoiled, and she's not. If you talk to her on Twitter, she interacts with everybody, so she's not spoiled or selfish at all. She's actually a really cool person to talk to. So, the bad thing about some of these Survivor fans think that people on the show are like that in real life, and they're not. If you get a chance to know them and stuff, you might be shocked. I mean, there are a few exceptions. People, they play their true selves on the show, but that's very rare. I mean, if you get a chance to talk to people, they may shock you. I mean, just give people a chance. But when they vote out Kat, the jury looked shocked. Leaf's expression was priceless, and I didn't like Kat crying when she left. I mean, that was very, very heartbreaking. I hate to see her go. I mean, she brought a how should I say this? A kind of a humorous, uplifting spirit to the show that was much needed. But she will be missed, and I hope we keep in touch. But we'll see next week. I'll see you all next week. Oh, preview next week. More Tarzan antics. I don't know what's the deal with him wearing the women's clothing. I don't know why I don't know. To me, that's appalling and disgusting. But more Tarzan antics next week. But my review will be late next week because I will be missing the show because I will be closing manager that night. So I'll miss the show. I'm gonna have to catch on a recap or something or on CBS.com. But all right. Well, that's all I have. Peace, love, chicken grease. I'm out. See ya.